guys, this is my first day in the life video. So it's Monday today. So what I usually do 4 times a week is I'll do cardio, fasted cardio in the morning. Now I usually roll out my back because the position I sleep in it makes my back pretty sore, so it gets nice and lumbar. Oh, my joints aren't what they used to be. Alright. Okay. Go turn the machine on. Alright, I got some BCAAs. Alright, start it up. And usually I'll just do a bit of low intensity cardio just for half an hour. I'm bulking these days, so I don't want to do too much cardio. Alright, and I'll see you guys in half an hour. Alright, so what I usually do to make the cardio go a bit faster is distract myself. So I'll usually go on YouTube, watch some bodybuilding videos, usually Chris Bumstead, Callum Bomoga, or Mixed Strength and Power, or I'll watch some cartoons. I love cartoons, preferably anime. Okay. Half an hour. Alright, that's it. And we're done. Roll that because the insertion of my joints always gets sore around my knees, so I have to roll it out just to make sure I stay limber. And my back again. And that's it. Alrighty, so now we'll be making breakfast, which I'm pretty happy about because I'm bulking, which means I can have more carbs. So I have 2 sachets of plain oatmeal, which is roughly 40 carbs. I'll just add a little bit of water. There we go. Fill it up just to the point that it covers all the oatmeal. Stir it up and put it in there for like 4 minutes. Egg whites. I usually like to cook these before because otherwise if you cook them both at the same time they get too hot and then you have to cool it down and then I'm late for work. So what I've got in this little container here, cup, is 3 scoops of L-glutamine, 1 scoop of carnitine, and roughly 1 heaped teaspoon of greens just for the healthy gut. And here I've got 1 teaspoon of vitamin C liquid. And then after that I'll fill it up. I'll fill up with two hydrolytes to keep me hydrated. And then what I take in the morning here is multivitamin, 3-in-1 fish oil, some glucosamine for healthy joints. Zinc. Alright, now we're just waiting on the oatmeal. Almost done. And then while we're doing that, take out some meals I pre-prepped last night. So what I do was cook roughly about 174 grams of chicken breast and 200 grams of sweet potato, 174 grams of chicken breast and some green beans, and then I have 2 portions of Tilda wholemeal basmati. Alrighty, now I'll put the egg whites in the microwave and then we'll mix it all up. And what I love about this breakfast is it's quite heavy, but not too heavy, so it's heavy enough to make me full, which is very hard because I eat a lot because I have quite the sugar tooth. Put these away. Vinegar tastes horrible, but it's supposed to be health good for you. As far as I know. I don't know what it does. Make sure it helps with the gut health or something. Roughly more than a teaspoon. Tyson! Come here, Tyson. Come, Tyson. Come. There's my dog. How are you going? Come here. Come. No, you're a bit shy. He's a bit shy on camera. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it tastes so bad. I like to clean as I go, so I don't get everything too messy. Alrighty. So now we'll put this in there. Now it's all pretty plain, but what I love about this is when you mix it together, the smooth and the rough textures of the oatmeal and the rough textures of the egg whites actually make it taste quite good, very well. Yeah, so you just gotta mix it around very carefully to make sure none of the egg whites falls out of the bowl. Especially with cooking egg whites, you gotta make sure you watch them because you don't want to overcook them, because then you'll get overcooked egg whites, which gets pretty dry, and then it won't mix very well with the oatmeal. I like to keep them nice and fluffy, so I keep stirring them constantly when I'm cooking them in the pan. There we go. Okay. We already had 1.5 litres. Oh, I haven't had it yet. Second cup. Yeah, with the whole water thing, I hold a lot of water weight, which ends up looking like fat, but it's not. So, yeah, I usually drink like between 4 to 6 litres of water every day, which is fun. It's good for the muscles because 75% of muscles is water, so you gotta keep them hydrated. Oh, damn. Hold so much water away. It's not fun. Then what I usually do is it's too bland, I'll usually add some Himalayan salt, just a sprinkle, not too much. There we go. And then while I'm eating this, I'll usually just watch some more bodybuilding videos. I'm pretty interested in what's going on with the Olympia these days, because obviously because of the virus, it may or may not have been happening, but I'm happy it's happening at the Planet Hollywood. So that's cool. Yeah, quite a few good competitors. It'll be very interesting to see who wins. I think there's 4 previous Olympians going for it this year. And my boy Regan Grimes. Shout out to my Regan Grimes bro. Yep, roughly the same age, but 3 times the size. Yes. Alright, well I'm gonna go eat this and I'll see you guys after when I'm heading off to work. Ciao. Alright, so finished. I put all my food in my bag. Got to have a shower, clothed, and I'm heading to work. Now today in Australia it is a public holiday. So why am I going to work? It's because I'm an extremely hard worker. No, it's partially because I just like working, and also it stops me from snacking all day at home, which is bad when you're trying to diet for a competition. Yeah, so that's fun. Okay, there we go. Yeah, trying to focus on winning the competition so I can do what I love, which is be a pro bodybuilder, hopefully one day. Alright guys, I will see you later at the gym for chest and biceps. Alright, catch you later. So this is my post-workout meal. So it's 170 grams of steamed chicken breast and 100 grams of white rice. Had a great chest and bicep session. If you want to give it a go, save it and give it a try. Leave a comment to tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel. And if you want the code for cheaper gaspware, just the code is in the information section. Hope you had a great time watching it, and everyone has a great week. Cheers.